looks at a four-man front. Two-step drop, throws outside to Buckley. Buckley catches it, moves to the outside, breaks a tackle, now cuts back to the inside, breaks another. The Panthers have it walled off as he cuts back up over the 40. He's to the 50, and he's going to be tripped up at the 45-yard line. First down, Canton Academy, of number 22, Charles Weathersby. For Central Heights, made a touchdown save. Wideouts will work to both sides. Here's Ratcliffe giving on a dive play up the middle. He's got Todd. He's got a big hole. Todd inside the 30, down to the 25-yard line. First down, Canton Academy, as the Panther offensive line. Now Ratcliffe calls him out. Looks at the defense. Spins, pitches the ball to Miller. Miller cuts in at the 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Panthers.
Just a tall swing like to the near side. John Paul Buckley's wing set up that time to the left side.
Number 87, Tyler Clark, will attempt the extra point. Waiting for the snap. It's down. Kick is on the way. Kick is good. A very comfortable night here at the stadium. Not what we're used to in late August. Offset eye in the backfield. Ratcliffe is going to throw a two-step drop. Fly down the left side. Buckley's got it at the 50. He's to the 40. He's to the 30. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Panthers.
Just a beautiful throw and a beautiful catch. The defender on John Paul Buckley over on the near side kind of looked up the football and kind of got lost. And when he did, the ball just sailed right over his head. John Paul looked it right into his hands. And
18 seconds left to go in the first quarter. He comes forward, kicks it to the far side, and Will Lott's going to grab it on about the 15-yard line. Moves it straight up the field, got a huge hole, and he's going to be hit and dropped as he got to the 38-yard line. But he went through like a bullet. And offset eye in the backfield for the big catch. Slide to the near side. Here's the stand-up look-in pass, complete over here to George. George will drive it up over the, number 29. That was, Mark George. Ratcliffe looks at a four-man defensive front for Central Heights. Gives diving up the middle. Big hole for Morgan. Morgan will drive it up over the 40. It's going to be hit and dropped at the 40-yard line. And that's enough for a Panther first down as Ratcliffe calls him out. First down and 10 from the 40. He's straight back to throw off play action. Throwing to a wide open Buckley at the 30-yard line. Inside the 30, inside the 25. He's knocked down at the 23-yard line. First down, Canton Academy. Wide out will work to the far side of the field for the Panthers. Offset eye in the backfield. Pitch to Miller. Miller with a nice hole. Breaks inside the 10. Cuts in at the 5. Touchdown, Panthers.
23-yard touchdown run. Jonathan Miller on a sweep right, and once again, Coach Good got
19-6. Waiting for the extra point. It's down. Kick on the way. Kick is good. Time out of the field. 300 yardage here in the first half. Ratcliffe is back to throw. Shoots to the outside. Pass caught by Chad Penn. Penn up over the 40. Makes a nice stutter move and gets up over the 45, 46, 47, 48-yard line. And he's knocked down. First down, Canton Academy. We're down and 2 yards to go. Ratcliffe calls him out. Rolls left on the option. He's going to pitch the football to Lott. Lott breaks a tackle. Moves inside the 35. Down to around the 34, 33-yard line. First down, Canton Academy. Offset eye in the backfield. Ratcliffe calls him out. Rolls out right to throw. Sets, fires deep toward the post for Buckley. Buckley dives. Buckley's got the football down around the 2-yard line on a great catch. First down and goal to go for the Panthers with 12 seconds left to go. Ratcliffe will bring his ball club up to the line of scrimmage. Offset eye in the backfield. He quarterback sneak straight ahead. He drives. He continues to run. Touchdown! Football at their own 47-yard line. Here's Ratcliffe, spin, pitching to Miller. Miller from the right side, now cuts back to the middle, breaks a tackle. Now he's in the clear at the 40. He's to the 30, breaks spins down to the 25-yard line. Great run, first down, Canton Academy.
20-yard pickup. Play started right. Good vision.
Slot tight, wing to the far side. Backs her in the eye. Ratcliffe off play action, rolls right, sets, fires. Buckley's got him down and around the 11-yard line. Should be enough for a Panther first down. Buckley will be back along with on the near side. You can't tell. It looks like Miller on the near side. High driving kick, and Miller's going to get it over the shoulder at the 35-yard line. Now he sets up the return, and he breaks up over the 45. Caught from behind and knocked down in Central Heights territory at the 49-yard line. Backs in the offset eye. Third down and 4. Pitch to Will Lott. Lott looks for the corner, cuts back in. Great, a burst of speed to the 50. He's to the 40. He's to the 30. He's to the 20. 10, 5. He's grabbed at the 1-yard line. Did he get in? He's going to be marked down at the 1-yard line, but a great run by lot as he turned the speed on and took it all the way down to the one. Wide out to the far side, backs in the eye. Spin pitch the football, carrying it is number 21, Lott. And Lott carries the mail into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Mark will attempt the extra point. There's the snap, pitch down, kick on the way, kick, good. Jerome was downfield, it was intended, so it was incomplete. Off the right side, give the football to Miller. Broke a tackle on a great run, moves it inside the 40, down to about the 38-yard line. Put his backs in the I formation, offset I rather, spins, gives the football, keeps it on the option. He faked it inside to his fullback, Colby Powell, and really got nothing as he just stuck it right behind Powell in the slot to the near side. Lone setback, Stubbs spins, pitches the football to Holly. Holly looking for the corner, nowhere to go. As the Panthers, number 45, John Lutz, ate him alive at the setback. Slot to the far side, two-step drop, shoots over the middle, passes caught, and hit and dropped immediately. It's going to be enough for a first down, but number one for Central Hines, Greg Phillips paid the price. First down and goal to go for Central Hines. Offset I in the backfield. Football, and the Panthers are going to get on it in the end zone, but there's a flag football. Offset I in the backfield. Here's a spin. Give the football to Holly. Holly is hit it. Loss as they penetrated. First down and 10 yards to go for Central Hines. Wide outs to both sides. Off play, he goes off the right side, gives the football again to Holly. And Holly has stacked up. The Panthers didn't go for the fake, and Holly is stacked up. Third and 7 for Central Hines. Offset I in the backfield off the right side. Give to number 34, Gerard. Gerard had nowhere to go as Miller Todd and John Harold and number 41, Morgan. He backs in the eye with, lone setback with a slot to the near side. Pitch to Gerard. Fumble the football. Now he picked it up. There's going to be a flip on the play or a hold as Gerard turns the corner up over the 40. He fumbled the football, and the Panthers picked it up at the 44-yard line after a big hit. There are flags everywhere. Number 41 was there to pick it up for the Panthers. And Stubbs looks at a five-man Panther defensive front. Backs in the eyes. Going to roll option to the left side. Fumble the football, and Central Hines alertly got back on it as he was hit. Stubbs fumbled. And 6:05 left to go in the third quarter. Stubbs off the right side. Gives the football, I believe, to Holly. Holly had no running room whatsoever as was Gerard rather carrying the football. Off the right side, they give the football to Holly, and there was just nowhere to go as the Panthers knifed in and knocked them down. It's offset I in the backfield. Here Stubbs goes off the right side, gives to Gerard, who breaks a tackle, and the Panthers are going to dust him off back at the 40 for a loss on the play. Slot to the far side of the field. Here's the look-in pass intercepted on the far side by the Panthers and coming back the other way. That's Jerome. Jerome will move it inside the 20. He's down inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. And the Panthers are at the 19. First down and 10 yards to go. Absolutely. All right, here's Stubbs back to throw. He's hit and dropped. Panthers have their first sack of the year. Number 70 as the buzzer sounds. You can wrap this one in black and gold as the Panthers win it 33-13. Panthers 33, Central Hines 13.
Because we're going to do it like this.
Offset I in the backfield. Here's Upton giving the football straight ahead to the diving fullback, and absolutely nothing there. Number 44, Edward Hayes carrying the football, and he ran into John Harold, and there was in the eye. Wide outs to both sides as Upton fumbles the snap from center. Big pile up, and let's see, the Panthers indicate that they have the football, and they do.
I think Wayne Graves jumped on that one like the defensive left tackle.
Upton looks at a five-man Panther front. He spins and gives the football diving to Hayes. Fumble on the play. Harold jumps on it for the Panthers, and the Panthers are in business after the fumble. Once again, deep in Tri-County territory. First down and 10 yards to go. Football at the 10-yard line. First down and 10 yards to go for the Rebels. They give diving up the middle to Hayes, the big fullback, and there is absolutely nothing there. Upton sets him in the offset. Eye goes right side to Burton. Hit and dropped back behind the line of scrimmage. Panthers got great penetration. Number 6 in the I formation. Wide outs to both sides. Here's Upton. Looks like he missed the handoff, and the Panthers made him eat the football back behind the line of scrimmage. In the I. Here's Upton calling him out. He goes straight back to throw. Sets to the outside, and passes picked off into the secondary. Picked off by number 19 for the Panthers as he breaks it down the sidelines to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Panthers.
Like this.
On first down after the timeout, Tri-County gives the ball. Backs in the I formation. Upton calls about, fumbles the football, goes back to get it under big pressure. Hit and drop way back deep in his own territory. Down for the Rebels, trailing by 14. Here's Upton, fumble the football on the snap, balling loosely. Panthers have jumped on top of the football. Miller Tide came up with the fumble recovery, and the Panthers are in business deep in Tri-County territory with we're at 11:26 left to go in the ball game. Rolling out right is Upton, sets, fires. He's got Saxton at the 40, and he's knocked down at the 40. Number 19 for the Panthers was there to make the tackle, and that's Alan Jerome. Second down at 10 yards to go as Upton rolls out right, now sets, fires deep down the field, in and out of the hands, and then a great interception by Alan Jerome. He dove, and the ball was in and out of the hands of Saxton. Now they pushed ahead for a first down. Ratcliffe goes straight back to throw. Sets, swings to the outside. He's got Will Lott. Lott will turn it up over the 35, up over the 40. Down Ratcliffe with the ball at the Tri-County 49. Gives him the trap up the middle of Morgan. Big hole. Morgan breaks into the secondary to spun down as he got inside the 30. Down inside the 35, down to around the 30-yard line. He will come wide to the near side, offset eye in the backfield. Here's Ratcliffe diving up the middle of Miller Todd. Big hole, and Todd breaks inside the 15, down to around the 8-yard line, and it'll be first down and 10 yards to go. First down and goal to go, I believe, for the Panthers. Best scoring opportunity of the night for either ball club. Offset eye in the backfield. Spin, give the ball to Miller off tackle. Jonathan from the right side, inside steps into the end zone for the touchdown.
Good hard run.
Waiting for the snap of the extra point. It's down. Kick is on the way. It's Leonard perfect. Looks at a 5-man front, rolls right on the option play, spins, pitches the football to Miller. Miller trying to cut back inside. Great move as he cut it inside at the 15. He races to the 10, to the 5, and he's going to be knocked down at about the 2-yard line. Well, Miller is the tailback. Wide outs to both sides. Here's the spin. Pitches the football to Miller. Miller cuts at the goal line. 2-1. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Waiting for the snap. There it is. It's down. Kick is on the way. It looks good. It is good. Mark George will kick it off for the Panthers. He comes forward and kicks it high and deep, and they're going to angle it to the far side. And Fowler went over to grab it. He couldn't control it, and it went out of bounds, and he comes forward, kicks it on a squib kick. It's going to go to, Miller rather. Miller will pick it up at about the 15-yard line, breaks through a nice seam, and drives it ahead for the Panthers up over the 20, up over the 30 to about the 35, 36, 37-yard line. Slot to the near side, wide out to the far side, offset eye in the backfield. Straight back to throw. Goes Ratcliffe. He's going to bomb it to the outside. Got a man Burnside. He's got it at the 35. Breaks down the sidelines to the 20. 10, 5. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, Trey Burnside was the wide receiver to the left. That was the wide side of the field.
Wide out to the far side. Offset eye in the backfield. Ratcliffe back to throw. Sets. Fires to the outside. Got George wide open at the 50. Breaks a tackle at the 45. Spun down at the 39-yard line. First down, Academy. And the Panthers offset eye in the backfield. Ratcliffe fumbles the snap. Back to throw. Sets. Fires deep toward the end zone. Pass is caught by George at the 10. And he's down to the 4-yard line before he's dragged down. First down, Canton Academy. First and goal at the 4-yard line. Set eye in the backfield. First and goal from the 4. Give to Miller Todd at the 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Panthers. Slot will be to the near side of the field. Man in motion to the far side. Here's the give off tackle to Miller at the 3, 2, 1. He's in for the 2-point conversion, almost untouched. And Ratcliffe will bring him up to the line of scrimmage. Inside of 5 seconds left to go, and he's straight back to throw. Sets, fires to the outside. Great catch down at the 15-yard line by Chad Pan. Once again, Ratcliffe will bring him up to the line of scrimmage. Offset eye in the backfield to Lott at the 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Panthers.
Great job up.
It's down. Kick is on the way. The kick is good. And it really burned a lot of clock. Ratcliffe got him in the offset eye. Shoots it to the outside. Pass is caught by John Paul Buckley. He's inside the 25. Down in Flora with 5 seconds left to go. The Panthers 35, Tri-County 21, and you can wrap this.
To the Batmobile. Let's go. Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed. Roger. Ready to move out.
Jerome, then at quarterback for the Panthers. Holds over the ball to the near side.
Sets him down, spins, gives off the right side to Miller. Big up the thrill line. Big hole as he breaks into the 21-yard line. Ratcliffe calls him out, spins, gives off the right side to Will Lott. Big hole, breaks into the secondary lot inside the 10, down to the 9-yard line. First down, Canton Academy. Down at the 12, it'll be a 22-yard kick, waiting for the snap. It's down, kick on the way, it's back on the track. Panthers trailing at 13-3. Ratcliffe on the option play will cut it up to the 35-yard line. Gain of 4. It's offset eye in the backfield. Ratcliffe calls him out. Play action, rolls left to throw. Sets, fires, outside pass caught by Chad Penn up at the 25-yard line. First down, Canton Academy. Chad Penn will step back on about his own 2-yard line to punt the football away. There's the snap. It's a good one. Comes forward. Line drive kick, and it's a boomer way back. It's on the 30-yard line. And Hubbard goes back and picks it up for Simpson. Now he's going to be hit knocked down at the 40, but what a kick by Chad Penn. Backs in the I formation. Ratcliffe back to throw, sets on a little flare to Jonathan Miller, looking for a block, and Miller will get it to about the 20. Now they have to convert on a 3rd and 9. Ratcliffe back to throw, throwing deep to the right side. Pass caught! Beautiful by George at the 39-yard line in Simpson territory. First down and 10 yards to go. Offset eye. Here's the give, diving up the middle to Miller Todd. Big hole on the trap as he breaks inside the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Offset eye in the backfield as Ratcliffe calls him out off play action. Rolls out right to throw to the sideline. Pass complete to Chad Penn, who hauls it in at the 35 and rolled out at the 36-yard line. For Simpson, Sasser has him in the eye. Rolls out off play action, right to throw. Sets, fires, pass intercepted by Miller Todd. Todd steps in front up over 40. He breaks a tackle up over the 35, 34, 33-yard line. First down, Canton Academy. Sides, backs in the I formation. Sasser spins, pitches the football to a new tailback in the ball game. Is going to be hit and dragged down at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Really hard. Backs in the I formation off the right side. Stewart's back in the ball game, and he's hit and dropped at the line of scrimmage. No running room there. Leading it by 10. 4th and goal. Pitch to Stewart. Stewart looking for the corner. He's going to be strung out. Panthers knock him down. Back at the 10-yard line. Great defensive play. Here in the first half, backs in the eye, and Sasser rolls out right to throw. Sets, fires to the outside. Got a man out there at the 50. Fumble the football, but the Panthers are on top of it at the 47-yard line. 29 seconds left to go in the first half. Stewart off the right side. Hit and dropped at the 3-yard line. Left to go in the first half. Sasser rolls out right, looks for the corner. He tucks it in, fumbles the football. Panthers grab it off in midair, and they run it down to about the 12-yard line. With 12 seconds left to go in the first half, and for the second time tonight, the Panthers hold, looking in all probability for the touchdown that could ice this thing. Give it to Stewart, and Stewart plunges to about the 24. Panthers beat him well. With the backs in the eye, wide out to the far side of the field, gives to Stewart. Stewart drives to the 10, and that's all. Panthers knock him down, got great penetration there, and go in the third quarter. Here's Sasser rolling left on the option play. He's going to pitch back to Stewart. Stewart was caught behind the line of scrimmage. Reversed it again. 4th down, about 2.5 yards to go for the first down. Backs in the eye. They give to Wilbert off the left side. He just keeps driving. Just shy of the 25-yard line. Far side of the field, the Panther defense has held him on the football at center for Simpson. Wide outs to both sides. Go to Wilbert off the left side, and he had no running room there. Lampkin and Jerome and Miller Todd in formation. 40 seconds left to go. Here's the pitch to Wilbert. Wilbert, grabbed by Jerome, is going to be knocked down at about the 28-yard line. Simpson Academy 30, Canton Academy 3. That's
right behind the quarterback, and he'll get the handoff off the left side, and that is Nick Daly. And Nick, 6'1", a 195-pound junior run scrimmages. Once again, the Saints want to hit quick. This time a counter play to the left, and good defense that time by the Panthers. Holds Ivino to about a yard gain as he faked the fullback motion from right to left. Inside handoff, hit in the backfield, and Irwin breaks away as Bias came through on a good stunt and hit the running back from left to right. It will be to the fullback Daly, and if he got it, he didn't get it by much. He didn't need much, and he didn't get much. You're absolutely right, and David will bootleg to the left, trying to do something here. He's got a man wide open in the flat at the 30-yard line. That's John Paul Buckley. He eludes one tackler and is tackled as he crosses the 40 to about the 41 or 42-yard. They have 8 men at or near the line of scrimmages. Ratcliffe will drop it for the swing pass and left back to Will Lott. Will makes a good move, gets around one. He's at the 50. He's inside the 45, inside the 40, and will be dropped by Ivino as he gets to the 38-yard line. Split backs in the backfield. David Ratcliffe will bootleg to the right. Stops. Now he's going to throw the football again. Has somebody open. This time it's Trey Burnside, and Burnside will take it inside the 10 and down to 5 and makes to the right. Wide receiver left. Tall sweep. David Morgan has a gap inside. Turns it up. Now tries to bounce it outside, and David will fight into the end zone. Touchdown, Canton Academy. A great effort by David Morgan. And Sean Ellis holds it down. Clark's kick is a low driving kick. The line of scrimmage is the 43. A good snap. Ivino gets the kick away. A high, wobbly kick, which will be taken by Miller about the 12-yard line. He's on the far sideline. Has a good wall. He's across the 30 to the 35-yard line. And will be knocked down at about the 36 or 37 across. Split backs in the backfield. David Ratcliffe on play action will roll left. Throws to John Paul Buckley. John Paul open in the flat. Has it up around the 47-yard line. It will be knocked out of bounds. So the Panthers first down and 10. Toss sweep. This will be Sean Ellis who's checking the game. Sean's got some room. Breaks outside of the 50 and inside the 45 to the 44. A good pickup of about 8, 9, close to 10 yards. Wide receiver left also offset eye right. Miller Todd on the fullback trap, and Miller will fight through the 40 down to the 35-yard line into the 33. So good pickup by Miller Todd and Ellis. Ratcliffe will drop. Now he's going to run the football. Pulls it down. He's across the 35 to the 30 and down to about the 25-yard line. Good job that time by David as he saw nothing downfield. Saw a little lane. Took it straight up the field and gets it close to the first down. Looked like some movement up front. No whistle. Toss sweep to Sean Ellis. Sean trying to use his speed to get outside. He does so. He turns the corner. And Sean is inside the 20 and short for the Saints. Motion will go to the far right. And straight handoff to Daly. And Daly is not back to about the 39. He got a little forward progress. I don't think he got enough for the first down. We'll wait on the factor. Irwin goes in motion from left to right. Fake inside, and boy, coming back inside on the fullback, the wingback trap inside, and he is hit and dropped by Brandon Hardy. Brandon really lassoed him up around the neck. Sent Irwin in motion from left to right. Quarterback will drop those over the middle and overthrows the Saints, and the pass is intercepted by Chad Penn. It was out. It's a little bit high, but not bad. Penn catches and does indeed get the kick away, and it's a pretty good kick. Goes to the far side of the field, hits at about the 43, gets a Panther roll into Saint territory, and down to the 46-yard line, and 10 yards to go. Motion from right to left. Inside handoff to Irwin, and absolutely nothing there. The Panthers hit him before he got back to the line of scrimmage. 2 or 3 Panthers right there. Looks like offset out of the right. David Ratcliffe will drop. A lot of pressure. Swings it out complete to Lott. Lott across the 25, up across the 30, and to about the 32-yard line. Another great play call on the wings. Motion to the left, and that is Robbins. The ball is handed to him, and Brandon Hardy comes through and makes a great defensive play, and Brandon will knock Robbins down back. Offset eye to the right. Quick bubble screen from Ratcliffe to Buckley. Buckley will lose one tackle on the 40s across midfield, the 45, and tripped up as he gets down to about the 43-yard line. Fullback to the left. Once again, Ratcliffe will drop. He pumps. Wants to go deep. Now pressure's going to run the football. Now looks down the field. Now throws. Pass is complete to Chad Penn at about the 43. Chad will lose one tackle and is hit and dropped at about the 44-yard line. Irwin is the wing to the left. Handoff on the right, the left side to Ivino trying to get outside. The Panthers will have none of it. And here they will get one more snap. They fake inside, option to the left. Hit and drop John Lutz came through and dropped the quarterback. He fumbled the football. Shane Fortenberry, a 160 pounds junior, is in the football game, and as the Saints come to the right, the ball is dropped. They pick it up, and Irwin is Ivino. He's in motion. Here comes that play they've hurt Panthers with all night. There's the pitch. Ivino drops the football, and a scramble for it. And I think the Panthers had jumped on it as Ivino dropped it. Looked like he tried to pick it up and run with it. That again shortly. Quick out, pass this time to Buckley, wide open at the 30. John Paul in the race, a 40, 45 to midfield, and will be knocked out of bounds as he gets into Prentice territory. Once again, wide to the right. Dropping back to throw again, a quick pass to Buckley. Buckley has it about the 35 down the far sideline, inside the 30 to 25 and down close to the 20-yard line. Burnside in. Buckley, wide receivers left, option left, the pitch is to Lott. He's got a little room, he's at the 20. He's caught, he's at the 15, still running hard, close to the 10-yard line, and will be dropped, and it's going to be very close to a first down to right. Tailback once again is Lott. Wide receivers, Buckley passes complete from David Ratcliffe to John Paul Buckley, a fade pattern to the right. David had been through the Panthers to tie it. The snap's a good one, the ball's down, the kick is up, it's plenty long, plenty high, and it is good. And we'll give, coming to the right side, Irwin. He is cut back inside, hit by Will Lampton, and Lampton's hit forced him to drop the football. Ratcliffe will set his team, offset eye right, give straight ahead to the fullback, David Morgan. Good running room across the 40 down to about the 36-yard line, and a good gain on first down. Up in the corners are about 10 yards off the football. Ratcliffe drops the throw, will throw him in flat to Buckley. John Paul has it at midfield. He's at the 45 and goes out of bounds at the Saints 41-yard line. David Ratcliffe sets his squad. Will give off the right side to Miller. He has some room. He's at the 40, the 35, breaks it free. He's inside the 30, down to about the 25 and the 24. And the Panthers getting very close to field goal position by David Ratcliffe. David will spin, fake the crossbutt roll, play action, will throw in the flat to Buckley, who's got it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canton Academy. A great throw and catch from David Ratcliffe to John Paul Buckley. Will hold it. Clark will kick it. The ball is down. The kick is up. This time the kick is up, and it is good. We'll set his squad. Now he'll give the second back through, and he does not get in the end zone. And as Lott brings his team to the line of scrimmage, Irwin off the right side. He's caught in the backfield and will be dropped way back at about the 10-yard line, and the Saints have been denied. To the right, Jonathan Miller is the tailback, and Jonathan will get it off the right side. He breaks the seam. He's at the 5, the 3, 2, 1, touchdown, Canton Academy. And the Panthers have won it 27-21 in double overtime. I'll be back with Ralph Barnes in just a minute to recap this one as the Panthers flood the end zone and get a huge victory here in double overtime. It's 27-21. Back to recap.
11-12 left to go in the first quarter. Straight back to throw is Garkey. Shoots to the outside. Passes intercepted by the Panthers. Number 41, who grabbed it up for the Panthers, was Morgan, and Morgan to the far side. Wide out to the near side. Backs are split. And Ratcliffe off the play action. Rolls out right to throw. Got a man wide open at the 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Panthers! There's the snap. It's down. Kick on the way. Kick is good. Timeout on the field. 5-yard touchdown pass. Tyler Clark converts the extra point. Panthers lead it 7-0. Here's the kick down deep, and Benton will field it down around the 5-yard line. And here they come, and a big hit at the 25-yard line. Send a man in motion to the near side on shotgun snap, and Kirk throws it deep down the field, and the pass is going to be picked off. Back at the 40-yard line as number 7 for the Panthers was back to pick it off, Sam Mabry, and he knocked him down. Oh, number 2, I'm sorry. Chad Penn, he calls him out. Panthers leading at 7-0. Spins, pitches the football wide. Jonathan Miller carries. He'll drive it up over the 40. Breaks a tackle. 45, 46-yard line. Should be enough for a first down. Ratcliffe sets him down on a 1st and 10. Sloops it to the outside to Buckley. Buckley at the 50. He brings it down into Benton territory. Inside the 40, down to the 39-yard line. First down, Canton Academy. Wide outs to both sides. Ratcliffe looks at a stacked defense off play action, back to throw, wide open is over the middle to the 40-yard line. Going to be enough for a Panther first down. Number 20. George is the tight end, and straight back to throw is Ratcliffe. Two-strap drive, gets it outside to Buckley at the 30. He's down the sidelines to the 20. 10, 5, touchdown, Panthers.
So just the same play that the Panthers ran a few moments ago.
There it is. It's down. Kick on the way, and it is good already. And they lead it 14-0 with 6:20 left to go in the first quarter of play. And the kick goes deep, and Benton fumbles it. And here they come, and they're going to be knocked down at the 5-yard line. Panthers all over them. Panthers should come out of this in excellent field position. Kirk, the left footer, comes forward, kicks it away, and it's going to be fielded by Buckley at the 43-yard line. He drives upfield behind the block. He's in the secondary. He's going to drive inside the 30 down to the 25-yard line or down to the 15 to the near side. Offset eye in the backfield as Ratcliffe spins, pitches the football to Miller. Big hole. He breaks into the secondary inside the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Panthers. Waiting for the snap. It's down. Kick on the way. It's back on the track.
And you don't want to slow it up on your own. The Raiders are going to have to do something to stop the Panthers.
George kicks it high and deep, and it's into the end zone, and Benton will play it from their own 20-yard line.
Could not be stressed.
3 wide outs to this side, wide out to the far side. Everybody's spread out. They spin and give the football diving to the fullback, and he lost 3 yards of the play. Ratcliffe calls him out. He spins, gives the football diving up the middle. That's Miller Todd carrying the football over the 40. Breaks into the secondary at the 49, 50-yard line. First down, Canton Academy. Down 31 yards to go for the Panthers. Ratcliffe goes straight back to throw. Sets, fires to the outside. Got Burnside at the 32. He's up over the 40. It's going to be pushed. Panthers leading it 21-0. There's the snap. Penn comes forward. High line drive kick that Reese is going to get away from, and they're going to let it roll. It rolls inside the 15, and the Panthers will knock it dead at about the 13-yard line. As backs are in the wishbone as off play action. Ship is back to throw. Shoots to the outside. Buckley intercepts it down at about the 5-yard line, and the Panthers will have their third interception in the first half. The second half of play, and Beckwith comes forward and squibs it right down the middle of the field, and John Paul Buckley's got it at the 18-yard line. Straight up the middle, got a nice gap, got a nice seam, moved it up over the 45, 46, 47. Offset eye in the backfield. Ratcliffe calls him out, spins, pitches the football. Running wide to the far side is Lott. Lott will drive up over the 45, down deep inside Benton territory of Panthers from the Benton 39-yard line. Ratcliffe straight back to throw, just suits it to the outside. Pass is going to be grabbed up and just pulling his way inside the 35 down to about the 34. Backs are split, third down, 8 yards to go. Play action, Ratcliffe rolls out right to throw, sets, fires deep down to the corner. Pass is caught down about the 5-yard line. I believe George caught the football down about the 5-yard line. Second and goal from the 1-yard line. Ratcliffe spins, gives the football diving to Morgan at the 1. Touchdown, Panthers. Sean Ellis will put it on the tee. There it is. It's down. Kick on the way. Way back in the trees. It's 28 left to go in the third quarter of play. Here's the give to Berry. Berry stacked up at the 30. No gain. It'll be Ratcliffe sets him down. He's got the middle of the field wide open. Spins, pitches the football to Will Lott. Big hole at the 50. Will explodes to the 40. 30. It's a foot race to the 20. Knocked down at the 15-yard line. First down, Canton Academy. Wideouts will work to both sides. Offset eye in the backfield. Spin, give the football diving to Miller Todd. Inside the 5, down to the 4, 3-yard line. What a great run by Todd from 31 yards away. There's the snap. Tyler Clark's kick on the way. Plenty of distance. It is good. A minute 58.
Third quarter and 2 scores.
George will come up and kick it from the east 40, and he kicks it high and deep. Hits the goal line, bounces through the end zone. 31-6 off play action. Here's the give on the sweep off the left side, and nothing there as the Panthers stand it up and throw it for a loss back at the 20-yard line. As Benton goes straight back on a lateral pass, and now they're going to throw it deep down the field. Panthers smell it out, and now the receiver on the far side of the field is going to run it and is going to get it to about the 30. Offset, eye in the backfield. And here's the spin. Give the football off the right side again to Sean Ellis. Breaks into the secondary. He's got a seam at the 10. 5. Touchdown, Panthers.
Great effort that time by Sean Ellis. He got some good blocking.
There it is. It's down. Kick on the way. Kick is good. 10:52 left to go in the football game. Panthers 38. But that clock continues to move. We're down to 8:20 left to go in the ball game. Panthers lead it 38-6. Pitch to the outside. Panthers stack it up. Backs in the eye. Has Ben go straight back to throw. Sets. They throw to the outside. Pass intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Panthers pick it off. Will Lott, the secondary, drives up over the 50 into Benton territory at the 43-yard line. Wide house to both sides. Jerome at quarterback. Spins, gives the football, driving up the middle. That's Sean Ellis. Will Lott breaks into the secondary. He's inside the 20 down to the 19-yard line. For the Panthers from the Benton 19. Here's the give, driving up the left side. Will Lott again inside the 10, down to about the 6-yard line. Side of the field. Jerome calls him out, spins, pitches the ball right side to Lott at the 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Panthers.
So the Raiders
waiting for the snap. There it is. It's down. Kick on the way. Good. Timeout on the field. 4:07 left to go in the ball game. The eye wide out to the far side of the field. Here's the give off the left side as they try to run from the wing around and knock down for a loss. Back fumble the football, and it's rolling loosely, and the Panthers jump on top of it back at the 40-yard line. That is the 5th turnover of the night for Benton Academy. Panthers 45, the Benton Academy Raiders 6. Gone through 6 football games this year, and of course, as the Panthers come out onto the field, dressed all in black jerseys, black headgear, black pants with the white ear bulls, the traditional home uniforms to the far side. They'll take it out of the shotgun, and they give driving off the right side to number 40, Nathan Pepper. Nowhere to go. He's going to lose about 3 or 4 yards for Manchester. Here's the snap, and Lampley rolls out right to throw. To run the football, Panthers penetrate well. Jerome comes up from a defensive end and knocks him down back at the 35-yard. Ratcliffe looks at a stacked defensive front as he goes off play action, gives on the reverse to Buckley, wide open at the 15, 10, 5, lays a little bit to 3, 2, 1, touchdown, Panthers!
Great call that time, Mike.
There it is. It's down. Kick on the way. It's back on the track, and it is good. Timeout of the field. 8:27 left to go. As Manchester snapped the ball on a punting situation over the punter's head. Lampley rolls out right. Pass intercepted as he tried to get into the flat, and the Panthers stepped in front and intercepted it at the 47-yard line. Lampley looks at the Panther defense, drives, giving it to Pepper, driving up the middle, and let's see. I don't know if he got the first down or not. He didn't give it. Manchester has tied it up. We're 7-7 with 3:51 left to go in the first quarter. Kick will go to John Paul Buckley, who runs out of his shoe, and he's in the backfield. Miller Todd comes in motion to the near side, sweep to the near side. Will Lott 30, 35, 40, breaks a tackle over the 50. He's down to the 45-yard line. Say he stepped out at the Panther 44 onto the power running game. Power eye strong to the right. They give, fumble the football, big pile up. Let's see who got back on top of it. They gave off the right side. Panthers had a defense very, very well, and it looks like the Mavericks may have gotten on. The Panthers got on top of it. The Panthers in great field position at the 46-yard line. Give to Will Lott on a track. Will drive over the 50 into Maverick territory at the 44, 43-yard line. First down, Canton. And they've got it at the 37. First down and 10 yards to go. Off play action. Lampley rolls to the right. Jerome intercepts the football, and he breaks a tackle and angles back into the 35. Angling to the far side of the field. One man to beat to the 30. He's to the 20. 10, 5. Touchdown, Panthers!
Well, I tell you, Mike, again, absolutely.
Tyler Clark will attempt the extra point. It's down. Kick on the way, and it is good. 3:57 left to go in the first half. Once again, number 29, George will kick the football off. It's fumbled, and the Panthers are on top of it at the 41-yard line. And off the kickoff, the Panthers recover it. First down and 10 yards to go. Buckley wide to the near side. Ratcliffe straight back to throw, shoots to the seam. He's got George. George will drive it down to the 20. First down, Canton Academy.
Third and goal at about the 5.
Ratcliffe spins, gives the football. Will Lott, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Panthers! They'll put it down. Everybody set. There's the snap. Down, kick on the way. It's back in the trees. It's Chester will work off a double slot, and here's the give to Pepper driving out the right side. Panthers stack it up at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Man in motion to the near side off the double wing. Here's the give driving up the middle of Pepper. Check that. Josh Hoffman carrying the football. Drives it into Panther territory at the 48-yard line. Ball pops loose. And there's a fumble. I think the Panthers have jumped on top of it with 9 seconds left to go in the first half of Buckley. Will come wide to the near side. Ratcliffe straight back to throw. Now rolls out right. Flag on the play. He sets, fires downfield. He's got Penn. Penn just reverses himself totally. He ran back about 10 yards. Got it to the 47-yard line as the buzzer sounds to end the first half.
The 2001 Canton Academy homecoming queen is Mallory Haynes.
It's really a close 21-7 football game, Mike, and nothing would help the Panthers better than to get another one on the board here early.
Langley pitching deep to Buckley, and Buckley breaks through a big hole to the 40. 51 man to beat 40. He's to the 30, and going to be ridden down from behind at the 25. And the Panthers off a big kickoff return, having first down and 10 yards to go. Ratcliffe will set them down. He goes straight back to throw, sets, fires to the outside, pass caught by Chad Penn at the 11-yard line, noses it down to around the 10. Rax will actually be split behind David Ratcliffe as he rolls out right to throw, sets, fires to Buckley, led him a little bit too much, but he dove, caught the football at the 1-yard line, and he'll wide outs to both sides, first and goal, 1, give, driving Miller Todd. Todd drives straight ahead to the 2, to the 1, and David Ratcliffe just kept the football, and he steps into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Sean Ellis will put it down. There it is. It's down. Kick on the way. Kick is good. That's where the Mavericks will play it. First down and 10 yards to go. And Mike Manchester wised up to that. Back with a double wing. Man in motion to the far side. On the option play, he's going to keep the football, or gave it, who knows. Panthers sniffed it off right off the bat, and there was just a loss of 2 yards of the play. Chad will stand back on the 5. There's the snap. It's a good one. Comes forward. Booms it out of there. It's going to go high and deep. And number 11, Jacob Woodard, will grab it. He's going to drive into a man in motion to the near side, and they give again on the misdirection. Driving number 42, carrying the football, Hoffman. Hoffman, no gain of the play, actually lost a setback with triple set to the near side of the field. Lampley rolls to the near side, fumbles the football, and the Panthers jump on top of it. Way back, John Harrell.
That just accentuates that.
On a wing formation, here's the give, driving up the middle. Miller Todd carries the football, breaks into a big hole into the secondary. Inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Off a triple set to the near side of the field. Lampley rolls out right. Sets, fires, going to be hit and knocked down right at the line of scrimmage. Evan Bias, close territory. Man in motion off the wing to the near side. Play action. Lampley throws deep. Pass intercepted by Chad Penn. Down at the 15-yard line. Panthers will take over. Baxter split as Ratcliffe calls him out. Goes off the right side to Miller. Breaks to a nice hole. Miller up over the 25, 26, 27, 30-yard line, 31. First down, Canton. Backfield. First down and 10 yards to go. Off play action. Ratcliffe rolls out right. Now he's going to keep it, tuck the football to the 35. Trying to weave his way. Breaks a tackle to the 40. He's to the 45-yard line. Ridden out of bounds. First down, Canton Academy. Great run and great recognition by the senior quarterback, David Ratcliffe. Set to the near side of the field as Lampley rolls out right to throw under big pressure from David Morgan. Hit and dropped at the 5-yard line.
Well, I would say I'm surprised, Mike, but I'm not. David Morgan, once again, a big play defender for Canton Academy.
Panthers 28, Manchester 14. You can wrap this football game. Outside the field, man in motion to the near side, and they give to Cravens, diving up the middle. Flag of the play. Cravens got a yard, and that's goes in motion, and rolling out left to throw is number 18, Hayward. Hayward whips it downfield, pass intercepted in the secondary by the Panthers. And moving it back up to the 40, to the 42-yard line, or the 38-yard line. Side of the field, looks over the defense, and he goes off play action, straight back to throw, downfield, wide open, into the secondary, and breaking tackles into the 30, and to the 20. That's George, he's to the 10, he's to the 5, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. There it is. It's down. Kick on the way. Kick is good. Set back. Now the wingman in motion. On that counter play, they give the football to number 34. Carrying it, that was Justin Dyer, and he got nowhere as the Panthers sniffed it out and knocked it. Looks over a four-man defensive front. He spins, pitches the football to Jonathan Miller, looking for the corner. Miller will get it up over the 20, up over the 25, breaks a tackle, and angles back into about the 31-yard line. Should have enough for a Panther first down next Friday night. Wide outs to both sides of the field. Ratcliffe throws again to George, wide open at the 50, and now he's hit from behind hard as he got it over the 40 to the 39-yard line side of the field. Ratcliffe looks at a four-man front, gives diving up the middle to Morgan. Big hole. He breaks into the secondary inside the 20 down to the 15-yard line. First down, Canton Academy. Side offset, eye in the backfield. Ratcliffe gives driving up the middle to David Morgan. Big hole. Morgan breaks into the secondary, runs over a man, gets inside the 40, down to about the 37, 36-yard line. Third down, 6 yards to go. And here's off play action. Morgan, Ratcliffe back to throw to the outside. Pass is caught by Penn, who breaks a tackle down the sidelines to the 10, 5, touchdown Panthers. To the field, long setback. Hayward back is going to pitch the football to Cravens. Hit in the backfield. It's going to be hit and stacked up. Back at about the 17-yard, 18. Reagan Hayward will go straight back to throw. Looking to set screen. Now he's under big pressure. Breaks away and finally hit and dropped. Back at about the 45, 43-yard line. 10 yards to go for Grenada. Football at the 15-yard line. Hayward under pressure. Now he's going to be hit. Breaks a tackle. Now he's going to be dropped. Back at about the 18-yard line. Setback. Hayward calls him out, and he rolls out left to throw. He's under pressure from the backside, and David Morgan's going to knock him down back at the 40-yard line with 12 seconds left to go with the Ratcliffe looks at a four-man front. Sends Miller in motion to the near side. Off play action, throws wide open to George. George breaks into the secondary at the 35, 30, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Panthers. Their own 44-yard line. Long setback, and here's the spin and pitch to the far side to number 34, Justin Dyer, and the Panthers penetrated well and to go. Dyer comes back in motion to the near side. They give to Dyer, and there's no running room there. Panthers knocking down for no gain again. 3 wide receivers to the far side, give to Cravens, and Cravens is knocked down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there. We're trailing the Panthers here in the fourth quarter. Here's the spin, giving to Cravens up the middle. No running room there. Panthers stack it up. No gain. It'll be fourth down, and Ratcliffe will call him out. He spins and gives the football, driving to Miller, wide open as they hit the trap. Miller inside the 40 down to the 35-yard line. First down, Canton Academy. Backfield, wide outs to both sides of the field. Off play action, Ratcliffe hit from behind, throws to the outside, and a great catch on the far side of the field. Now Miller Tide goes in motion to the far side. Here's the give, driving up the middle and breaking into the secondary is Jonathan Miller, and Miller drives inside the 10 down to around the 9-yard line. Looks at a stacked defensive front for the Raiders. He goes off play action, throws into the end zone, wide open. George has got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Tyler Clark will attempt the extra point. It's down on the way. Kick is good.
With this line, and then, it's clear sighted a lot of times.
George will kick it high and deep to the far side. It hits on the 5, and it bounces into the end zone. And a lone setback. And here's the give, driving to Cravens. Cravens will drive it to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard, and the Panthers knock him back after the gain of a yard. Hayward calls him out. He rolls out left to throw, sets under pressure, and is going to be hit and dropped back at the 38-yard line. Long setback, man in motion to the far side. Here's Harville straight back to throw. He fumbled the football, and the Panthers are on top of it at the 25-yard line. Panthers 26, the Kirk Raiders 7. When, in all honesty, just basically a disaster from the opening kickoff. but the Panthers have played very, very well. Down a long 5 yards to go. Moore straight back to throw, looks to the outside, pass picked off by Chad Penn. He's down the sidelines to the 40, breaks inside the 35, 34-yard line. First down, Canton Academy. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ratcliffe looks at a 5-man front off play action. Now he's going to keep, throw the football. He's got Buckley at the 45, breaks into the secondary, up over inside the 35, down to the 31-yard line. First down, Canton Academy. Full house T in the backfield. Panthers in tight defensively. Here's the give, diving up the middle. Just no running room there at all.
It's hard to run inside on 3rd and long, but the Panthers need to pick up 4 yards on first down.
Penn gets the snap and booms it out of there. A line drive kick, and Bird's going to grab it back at the 30-yard line. He comes to the near side of the field, and Alan Jerome knocks him down hard. The near side, lone setback. Moore straight back to throw, under pressure to the outside pass, intercepted by Jerome at the 40-yard line of the Panthers. Third down, Ratcliffe puts David Morgan in motion to the far side of the field, spins, pitches to Will Lott, looking for a block. Will breaks inside the 30, spins to the 25-yard line. First down, Canton Academy, as the Panthers put Morgan in motion. 2 pass interceptions tonight. Full house T in the backfield. Here's the give off the right side. They go to number 32, Bird. And Bird drives it back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it, like this. Full house T in the backfield. Moore rolls out right to throw. Under pressure, hit and dropped. Back at the 18-yard line. Panthers with big pressure. Drop Moore back at the 18. It'll be a disaster. The Panthers should come out in excellent field position. There's the snap. It's a good one. Moore comes forward and kicks it away, and Jonathan Miller did not call the fair catch. He catches the football, breaks out of the pile at the 40, flag on the play at the 35. 30, down inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. Sean Ellis will put it down. There's the snap. It's down. Kick on the way. Plenty of distance, and it is good. 5:29 left to go in the first. Quickly, Leak Academy comes up, kicks the football. It'll be grabbed by Will Lott at the 20-yard line. Got a nice hole as he springs to the outside, looking for a block. Now gets to the 45, and the Panthers are in business at the 45-yard line, and they find themselves up in the football game 7-3. Panthers work a reverse to John Paul Buckley on the end around. In the 50, he grabbed by a shirt as he's knocked down at the 39-yard line in Leak territory. First down, Canton Academy. Offset eye in the backfield. Ratcliffe calls him out, spins on the option play. He's going to pitch to Ellis, looking for the corner. Sean breaks to the 30-yard line, to the 29-yard line. Should have enough for a Panther first down, depending on to both sides. Wing to the near side, man in motion. They give to Miller on the reverse. They come back to Buckley. Buckley will work to the 30, breaks into tackle inside the 25. Inside the 20, it's going to be ridden out of bounds. And Leak leading at 7-3. 3rd and goal for the Panthers. Ratcliffe back to throw. He steps up and opens up for him at the 5. He steps to the 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Panthers!
Great play that time by David Ratcliffe, Mike.
John Paul Buckley will snap it. Sean Ellis puts it down. It's on the way, and it is good. 45 seconds left to go in the first half. 7. It's been an interesting first half, to say the least. Moore will throw it to the outside. Buckley picks it off. 3rd Panther pass interception of the first half as John Paul Buckley stepped in front at the 18-yard line. Tight end set as Moore goes straight back to throw. Now he's under some pressure. He's going to tut it up, and he's going to break a tackle and get it back to about the 21-yard line. Panthers had big pressure right there.
To drop it inside the 20, especially with no Rebel back.
Penn comes forward and just booms it down the field. The only one back is John Paul Buckley, and he's just around the football. It's inside the 5, rolls down to the 2-yard line, and the Panthers knock it dead at the 2-yard line. And the Panthers have it in their own territory. Ratcliffe back to throw, again under pressure, shoots to the outside, complete to Chad Penn up at the 47-yard line, knocked down at the 47. So it's a nice game of the league, 14-10. Ratcliffe is going to go on the reverse to John Paul Buckley. Got a nice block inside the 45, knocked down at the 44-yard line. First down, Canton Academy. Slide to the far side, wide out to the near side. Off the left side, give to Miller. Big hole to the 35-30. Breaks back into the 29-yard line. Knocked down at the 29. First down, Canton Academy. Tough as a nickel steak all night long defensively. Give to Miller. Breaks into the secondary at the 20. He's inside the 15, down to the 12-yard line. First down, Canton Academy, and one to the far side, wide to the near side. Spin, give, David Morgan, touchdown, Panthers! for the snap. There it is. It's down. Kick on the way. Kick is good. 4:04 left to go in the football game. Panthers 17, lead 14. Man in motion. Barry off the wing to the near side. Here's Bird carrying on the option. Nowhere to go. Flag flies from the far side of the field. Panthers knock him down for a loss. Left to go in the ball game. Ratcliffe goes off play action, straight back to throw, sets, fires in the middle. Pass caught by Penn at the 35-yard line. In league territory, first down and 10 yards to go for the plenty of time left in this situation. Ratcliffe back to throw, shoots to the inside, caught by Burnside at the 15. He's to the 10, he's to the 5, knocked out at the 5-yard line to the far side. Here's Ratcliffe off play action, rolls out right, sets, fires, Penn, touchdown Panthers!
The old bootleg one more time, Mike, and Chad Penn. I don't know how he got that open, but it's
Academy 21, Canton Academy 17. We'll be back. Rankin on a nice drive, deep in Panther territory. Rogers goes off the left side to Stevens. This time he stacked up behind the line of scrimmage as the Panthers fought off well. Rogers calls him out. He goes straight back to throw. He's under pressure. Now he's scrambling around, rolls to the right side, running out of room. He's going to be hit and dropped. Back at about the 26, 27-yard line. Panthers had great coverage. Calls it out. And he's going to roll off the left side and give the football to Jonathan Miller. Breaks into the secondary. Miller breaks a tackle at the 50. He's off to the races to the 40. He's to the 30. He's to the 20. 10, 5, touchdown Panthers. Tyler Clark will attempt the extra point. Waiting for the snap. It's down. Kick on the way. Kick is good. There's to go. Backs in the I formation. Rogers is going to roll right on the option. Ball is fumbled. East Rankin got back on top of it at the 25, but the Panthers once again, with great penetration, have held. And the Panthers in a 5-man front defensively. And again, he fakes the pitch, and Rogers just ducks it down. He keeps the football over the 45, fumbles the football, and the Panthers were on top of it at the 50, and they'll take over first down and 10 yards to go.
well, Mike, just a fake toss sweep right. It's almost like ended up almost like a quarterback draw. He just
looks at a 4-man front. He goes back to throw. He's under all kind of pressure. Now he's going to tuck it and run. He's over the 40. He tries to make a move, gets to the 45-yard line. Got a nice gain on first down. And East Rankin did a great job of applying pressure. Then back to punt. Rushes on. He booms it out of there. Again, a nice kick. It's going to hit on about the 20-yard line. Take a Panther roll inside the 10, and John Paul Buckley's going to knock it down inside the 10-yard line with 3 minutes and 16 seconds left to go in the first half. Pressure on the Panthers all night. Ratcliffe spins it. He goes straight back to throw. He's got time. Shoots it to the outside. Throws into double coverage. Passes. Caught beautifully on the far side of the field, down inside the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal. Now he straightens up, goes straight back to throw. Sets, fires. Got George wide open. Breaks a tackle at the 50. He's in the secondary at the 40. Breaks another tackle at the 30. Hit from behind at the 29-yard line. First down, Canton Academy. Wide to the near side of the field. Buckley wide to the far side. Ratcliffe straight back to throw. Throws the fly on the near side to Ben, who's got it at the 5, and he's knocked down at the 4-yard line. First down, Canton Academy. Offset eye in the backfield. Ratcliffe spins, gives to Miller off tackle at the 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Panthers. Second down, 10 yards to go for East Rankin on the option. They give to Everett, the big fullback, nothing there. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Evan Bias, number 95. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ratcliffe off play action, rolls out right to throw. He's under pressure, sets, fires, got his tight end George. Breaks a tackle at the 50. He's in East Rankin territory at the 48-yard line. First down, Canton Academy. Ratcliffe calls him out. Third down and 4. He's back to throw. Got time to the outside. Man wide open. Chad Penn at the 30. Breaks inside the 30. It's going to be knocked down at the 29-yard line. First down, Canton Academy. And the to the 10, to the 5, touchdown Panthers!
Well, give the credit. I wish I knew who to give the credit to, Mike.
There it is. It's down. Kick on the way. Kick is good. Timeout of the field. 1:51 left to go in the third quarter. 20-14. Here's Rogers spinning, pitching the ball to Stevens. Stevens knocked down back at the 3-yard line. No good on the extra. Looks over the Panther defense, and he goes on the counter. Now he's going to keep the football. He's going to be hit and dropped at the 5-yard line. Lost a yard of the play as the goal at the Panther 5. Here's Rogers. Off play action. Looks, fires to the end zone. Pass caught by Boozer. He's knocked down at the 2-yard line. Great coverage by Buckley. Ratcliffe will go straight back to throw. Sets, fires to the outside. Man wide open, up at the 50-yard line. And breaking tackles is John Paul Buckley down the sidelines to the 40. Breaks it to the 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Panthers! There it is. It's down. Kick on the way. Kick is good. 4th down and 7. Here we go. Off play action. Rogers tries to set the screen. Panthers almost knock him down. The big guy pulls away to the outside. He's knocked down at the 40-yard line. He's 6 yards shy of the first down. And the first down and 5 yards to go. Ratcliffe spins, gives to David Morgan. Breaks through a big hole up over the 50 to the 45 to the 42-yard line. First down for the Panthers. Ratcliffe looks at a stacked defense. Is going to spin, pitch to Jonathan Miller. Miller breaks the initial wave. Now cuts into the secondary at the 20 and drugged at the 30, drugged down at about the 25-yard line. One shoulder pad away from breaking it all the way. The 2001 Canton Academy Panthers will push it out to 8 wins and 2 losses on the year. 10 seconds left to go. Panthers 27, East Rankin 25, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrap this one in black and gold as the Panthers win it 27-20. Panthers 27, East Rankin 20.